EGA, what's up, brother? They try to get me off the internet, brother. Can you guys believe that? Almost couldn't get on the internet today. Smash that thumbs up. Yes, sir. What? That's right. Why? Don't know. They wouldn't let me. I had to use a whole different way of getting on. Let's just say that I had to use another phone, and it's pretty crazy. Hey, Croatia, I got your email. I got your email. What's up, Tony Soprano? What up? I have an inside story for you guys tonight. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Smash that thumbs up. We're not monetized. We don't get paid. So the only way we're going to get the word out there and get all this to everybody is if you smash that thumbs up. You hit those notifications. Get yourself wired in. Hit that thumbs up, guys. La Liz, what up? Looks like La Liz got a whole different profile too. Yep. La Liz says, oh, it happens. Huh, La Liz, tell her, oh, it happens. Yep. Black, are you coming to the Balkans first to me? That'd be badass. I'd love to go to the Balkans. That'd be the greatest, man. Go watch a couple dog fights with old Croatia. Right, Croatia? To the good old Balkans. Yep, I'm new to your channel. What's up, Rigo? What's up, brother? My channel, really, man, Rigo, what it's about is to inform people on stuff that they don't really read anywhere in the news, or if they do hear it on the news, you know, like something I'm going to tell them tonight that my partner told me that's really big right now. That's happening in the underworld, you know, with Don Mecho, Señor de los Gallos, with you know, the war on terror, as they call it. You know, fentanyl is a really strong drug. You know, the fentanyl epidemic has been hitting the US and parts of Canada and destroying the shit out of them, you know? I don't know, Croatia. So the fentanyl is starting to become such a problem that the United States believes that Don Mecho is becoming the main cause of it. Whether it be informants like from the CDS or from other places, but they got the U.S. government thinking that Don Mecho is really one of the people who are causing the fentanyl epidemic in the U.S. Now, Don Mecho has a new strategy. A lot of you guys don't know that before fentanyl, heroin poppy plants were really popular. You know, if anybody knows anything about heroin, OG Black does. You know, before people were hooked on fentanyl, heroin was the main drug. You know, but the problem would happen with heroin, it's like any drug. People become immune. People grow a genetic immunity towards it after years of genetic hereditary use. Like, I'll give you an example like this. The first time I used heroin, because I used heroin twice. The first time I used it, they were amazed how I wasn't really high. I wasn't throwing up. I wasn't shitting myself or anything like that. Okay. To tell you guys the truth, heroin is really good as long as they don't cut it. The problem with the heroin and people got away from it is because they were cutting it. They were cutting heroin with Coca-Cola, molasses, sugar, even coffee. So its purity started degenerating. Now, fentanyl is becoming a very strong drug and causing a lot of overdoses. Now, Don Metro's problem with fentanyl is that the U.S. is thinking that he's the main cause of it. Hey, guys, smash that thumbs up if you have it, man. It don't cost you a thing, you know. Just smash that thumbs up. So Don Metro's men, his higher hierarchy have made a way and are trying to bring back the purple mampola. If anybody knows what the purple mampola is, and it's the purple heroin plant. It's the strongest heroin plant there is. It's not a crossbred. It's not a genetic hybrid. It is an original Sierra de la Madre heroin plant. It's not from Sicily. It's not from Italy. It's not from Naples. It's not from anywhere under. It's actually this one, they get it from China, I believe. It was brought here during the World War II era, 1940. You know? So, Don Mencho and his people, I think, have decided to do the auxiliary route. And I think they've decided to go back to the original form of heroin, which is a big one, you know what I mean? Which is a big one, and it's a big game changer, because if they can go back to manufacturing heroin the way it used to be, they're gonna have a whole bunch of other clients. And one thing they're gonna do is they're gonna be able to get off the radar of the U.S. and of everyone else, you know what I mean? Who's trying to get them, you know, though Metro right now is on a short leash. You know what I mean? Black shoe polish, they cut it with, it's two I heard. Really? I never heard that one. Black shoe polish, must taste like shit. Can you imagine getting black shoe polish in your veins? That's how they get abscesses and stuff, you know? Because the stuff's not even pure. It wasn't even pure, man. Remember that shit? You remember when they gave that white boy bad coke? You remember how he came up to what's his name from American Me? And he was like, it wasn't even pure, man. Remember? He's all, I got sick. Yeah, you know, Croatia, that's one thing that Don Mayo specializes in right there, the thing that you just said right now. That is a scary thing, you know, that you said that, because that's one thing that old man specializes in, you know? Making them government contacts. Yeah, give the dude his drugs. That's right, EGA Tricks. Give the vato his drogas, Holmes. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Remember? He was all fucked up. Yeah, I remember that shit, EGA. That shit was funny, huh? Oh, Metro's a thinker. 100% that man's a thinker. He's a thinker. He's a shaker. He's a mover. You know, Don Metro has the ability to change the whole way cartels are seen in all of Mexico. Yeah, he's a diabetic too. Yeah, I know. Just like me too. Like us. Croatia, like us. When you say me, you sing us. You know, but yeah, Metro's diabetic too. Man of many avenues, like us, yes. You know, I'm going to tell you something about diabetics. There's a theory that the diabetics have an impatient feeling. Croatia, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you have the feeling that life is too short, and that you need to get shit done. Yeah, no time. There you go. There you go. That's a trait that all diabetics share. Do you know that? No time. What's the life expectancy for a diabetic over there where you're from, Croatia? Yep, it is. It's your DNA organ. It's all fucked up. Over 60 years? Wow. That's a lot of years, man. Yeah, Fernie Mad. What up, Fernie Mad? Fernie Mad's in the house. How you been, Fernie Mad? Type 1. Fuck yeah. Insulin dependent type 1. Yep. Those are the real G's. The type 1s are the real gangsters in the show. All the type 1s. Metro's type 1 too. Good old Metro's type 1 too. Yeah, aka La Opinion is right. Yup. For me, it's type 1, so my genetics. Hey, Fernie Mad, tell your son what's up, man. Hey, man, your dad's hella cool, man. Hella cool guy, man. Listen to your dad. He knows what's up. Fernie Mad. Don't trip. The OG Black knows a lot. Yep. Yes, sir. Dropping all that fire knowledge. You got a cool dad if he lets you listen to the OG Black show. That's hella cool, man. My dad would be like that, though. He'd let me listen to the OG Black show if there was one back then. Yep. Yeah, but if Metro's able to get this heroin growing and growing good, you know, that's one reason why he wants Zacatecas, I'll tell you that much. You know, that's another reason why he wants Zacatecas. Oh, what's up, little Mad? I'm gonna call you Little Mad, all right? I'm not gonna call you Fernie Mad. I'm just gonna call you Little Mad. All right, that's a good name too. All right, that's a real good name. That name Mad comes from a long line of good men. There's a Mexican Mafia member by the name of Mad. Really good brother right there. Mad was a good brother. Yeah, but look, a lot of cartels have gotten into even piracy. If you look at anybody's cartel, like the Cartel de Juarez or Cartel the Zetas, they all got into pirating too. Pirating is a big money maker for most of these cartels right now, especially you know, cartels that are trying to stay off the drug radar. You know, could Metro move to another nation? And you know what, Croatia? I'm gonna tell you the truth, Croatia. They're already in Guatemala. They're already in El Salvador. One place they have not been able to go into, and that's Colombia. Don't get me wrong, Metro's had his operatives over there, and they have a strict relationship with the Colombians, but they haven't been able to even scratch the surface in Colombia. Yeah, no, I haven't seen Paul Blart. I haven't seen that one, but I heard it's funny though. You know, that's one place they haven't scratched the surface, and I think because they know that the Colombians, you know. Yep. Germany. Yeah. Well, you want to know something crazy, Croatia? I'm gonna tell you something. After after the Italians lost everything in Cuba, you know, all the casinos and all the shit that they had, all the illegal gambling and everything. Most mafiosos just kind of shined away from Cuba. That was one thing I always thought. You know, I wouldn't mind having a bunch of money moving to Cuba. You know, but you get extorted though when you go to a country like Cuba. You know, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico's not the way it was before though. Puerto Rico, once it became a state of the U.S., you're all right. What's up, Brazil? The most cruel cartel in the world. Let me tell you something, brother. Most cartels are pretty cruel when it comes to punishment to their rivals and stuff like that. You know, his cartel has gotten really into chopping heads off. You know, you got to understand something. Metro comes from a school of the golf cartel. Being a Michoacano, he was taught a lot of things, and the golf cartel was very, very, very heavy in the Michoacan area for a long time. If you know anything about the golf cartel, Jose Cardenas Jr. Recruited a bunch of people from El Gafe, and the Gafe is the Mexican Special Fuerzas Aeriales, which means aerial forces, kind of like airborne rangers. Jose Cardenas Jr. recorded some of the most brutal men that you can think of. Now, Metro comes from that same schooling, that same thought, that paramilitary training. He believes that violence does get the message across more than talking, but he is a man of talking. It's better to give than to be asked, if you know what I mean. I hope that answered your question, brother from Brazil. So who's winning? Rigo asked, who's winning the war right now in Zacatecas? You know, Rigo, if I knew the real answer to that, I'd probably be rich and famous. But from my understanding and my opinion and what I've seen, and this is my opinion only, you know, Metro's winning ground slowly. But remember this, Rigo. You're welcome, familia. You know what made the Cowboys really good in the 90s is they had an aerial attack and they had a ground attack. You know, if they couldn't beat you with Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin, they beat you down with Emmitt Smith, and they beat you yard for yard. You know, the Cowboys were notorious for having some of the best time possession in any football game. You know, and I learned that from one of my baseball coaches and mentors growing up. In football, we were watching a Michigan game one time in Garden Grove, and I said, these guys suck. I said, they only get like 4 or 5 yards every carry. You know what I mean? He said, they're getting a first down every 3 downs. He said like that. And I said, so what? They suck. They're not even scoring yet. He said, oh, they're going to score. He says, it's just going to take them a while. You know, and then he said, and I said, what? They kept feeding the ball to the running back. You know, they would feed the ball to the back. He'd get like 5 yards, 6 yards. Boom. Post up a little post, throw a yard, 2, gain another one. Next thing you know, it's first down on 3rd. I go, God damn. He said, they're winning on inches. Same way, guys, same way. There you go. There you go, EGA. EGA knows what's up. Dropping you guys all these analogies, huh? All these good-ass analogies and shit for the common folk. Don't forget my Cash App, my Patreon is open, my PayPal. Fucking rocking, guys. We're rocking. Got your shit. You got it. Yeah, take EBT. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, fuck. I like to eat good, but not like good. I just like to eat healthy now. I'm trying to take care of myself with my type 1 diabetes. I'm trying to live forever, you know? Who the hell is the cowboy? The Cowboys, Croatia, the football team. You fucking Albanian, you. You fucking, you schmuck, huh? Huh, the one who knows. Tell him, you schmuck. Fucking Croatia, I'm gonna smack you, you little bastard. The football team, the Cowboys. They used to have a quarterback named Troy Aikman. They used to have a wide receiver named Michael Irvin. And they used to have a running back named Emmitt Smith. Fucking, that little fucking tangible right there was fucking triple threat. They couldn't beat you passing, Croatia. They just fucking hand the ball off to old Emmitt Smith. Yep. Yeah, dude, it's American football, yeah. I forgot. Foreigners call soccer football. Hey, hey, Croatia. There's a movie I want you to watch, all right? It's called The Big Green, okay? And it's about these little snot-nosed kids, okay? And their teacher teaches them about football. No, that's not my team. The Rams are my team. He teaches them about football. And when she means football, she means soccer because she's from England. All right? Watch it. It's called The Big Green. Yes, because you play with your feet. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Our football is American football, baby. Good old bloody pigskin. You know? Just like Donald Trump said, baby. That's why America's great. Right? But yeah, man. You know, recap on what's been happening, you know. Don Metro, you know, right now is public enemy #1 because of the fentanyl problem in the U.S. They're trying to give him Jose Gutierrez. They're trying to give him like sole responsibility for him having the whole Canadian American country hooked on fentanyl. So, what the fuck was that? Oh, you know, he's found a way around that already now. And that's by going and growing heroin again. You know, I'll recap again, guys. You know, people swayed away from heroin because it lost its potency. Whether through genetics or usage or people using it over years, they became what you call genetically, good night, the one who knows you have a good one. They were starting to become immune to it, right? Just like good marijuana. Now, Metro, in return, his guys have a bright idea of growing quality heroin, you know, and quality heroin is a rarity. Now, a lot of people think that Zacatecas is being fought just only for a convoy route or a transportation route for drugs. Well, I'm going to tell you guys something. The Golden Triangle, as it's known, yeah, tolerance. There you go. Thank you, big man. Have a good one, man. I hope you're having a good one. You know, that Golden Triangle. Hey, smash that thumbs up, guys. If you guys are watching this show, man, smash that thumbs up. If you haven't given any donations to the show, you know, we're not monetized. We don't get paid. You know, smash that thumbs up, man. It's free, man. Could you buy the land in America in the middle of nothing, grow heroin inside the U.S.? No, you couldn't, Croatia. I'm going to tell you why. Same way you can't grow some quality marijuana that we grow here in California, you can't grow it in other places. You have to have the right climate. You know, and heroin likes that sticky, dry, humid climate. Like, not dry, I mean like that sticky, humid climate, like, you know, the mountain climate. You know, really bad. And Durango, and Zacatecas, and Chihuahua, and all those fucking places are great places for fucking heroin to be grown. Now, what happened was that the people that grew heroin, when they ship it to the U.S., it's already been stepped on once. So once it gets to the U.S., they'll step on it again. You know, they stick Coca-Cola into it. You know, I seen a friend of mine had some in a pot, and he put molasses in it. You know, 2 or 3 ounces of molasses in the pound is 2 or 3 ounces. On street value, you're making 2 or 3 grand on top of that. You know, cutting it with a little bit of molasses, you know. And they don't know no better, you know. Yep. By the time you get it, it's been fucked more than a hooker. Exactly, Croatia. It's been fucking manhandled. Like the Cleopatra, yeah. She's just what they call she's one from that scene, las buchonas, the buchona scene, the scene like La Emperatriz Anthrax, like you know, like La Señora Claudia Felix Torres, the one that died. You know, she's part of that whole bad girl mafia scene. You know what I mean? But she had a different style. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own style. You know. You know. Yeah, fuck more than a hooker. I like that one, Croatia. Yeah, but that's and that's a big thing, Croatia. If Metro can get that shit going, where they're starting to grow quality heroin again, you know, people will go back to using heroin. That's the problem, you know. In America, you know, you got guys that have been using heroin for 2 or 3 generations. Their dads came back from Vietnam all hooked on heroin. They were 2 or 3 generations of heroin use, so they became, you know, genetically you know, tolerant to it, you know. And you know, sorry to say, but opiums here in the U.S. are everywhere. You know, you can go to the corner and get them, but they're becoming very expensive. It's not that no one uses coke no more, Croatia. It's just that the cocaine, the American government became very strict on cocaine, you know, for whatever reasons, you know. Ooh, badass hog. Yep. Oh, South County. South County. Does it matter what U.S. does, they will get drugs into the U.S. Fuck 100% Croatia. Croatia's a bad motherfucker, guys. You guys got to forget, man. This Russian right here is into smuggling. You know, this little Albanian Croatian fucking monsters into smuggling. You know, guns, guns, guns. Hey, man, you got to give it to all those people in the you know, in the Balkans, man. Them Balkan people be slanging guns. You know, the European market, right, for guns is unbelievable. You buying? Oh, that's right, Regal. That's right. We have a well, he's not a family member, but he's really good friends with my mom. That's his name too. He's a really cool cat. I've never really talked to him. I mean, he's friends with my mom and my mom's husband. Heard he's a really cool cat. You know, he's a good dude. But that's a good name, man. I love people. I love people when they come out my show, and I feel like I have a connection with them because of their name. You know, like Croatia. I actually knew somebody we used to call Croatia. Like Croatia, I actually knew somebody. EDU, what up, my boy? What's up, my boy? It's my boy right there, EDU. If you guys don't know anything about my boy EDU, then you don't know. You don't want to know. Shh, 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 shh. Aquí chilling. That's right, my boy. Yep. I'm gonna take a little hit for Abuelita. This toke's for you, Abuelita. Cause you used to watch the show del Negro, ¿te acuerdas? I'm gonna take you a big old rip right now. Hold on, a little yesca. Pa' que te calmes, abuela. Not when I was busted, we used to call some fool Croatia because no one knew where he was from and no one could understand what he said. So they called him Croatia. Yeah, man, your abuelita was hella cool. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a vicious video. Yep. Yeah, his grandma was cool, Croatia. I'm a. Yep. Yep. Yeah, his grandma was hella cool, man. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, man, like what's his name? Yep. What's up, Rick Jacobs, my boy? How you been in America jail, not been able to speak? What? I don't know. No one fuck with him, Croatia. No one, you know, we knew what he was there for. Everybody read his charges, read his paperwork. He was there for a what happened was that he got drunk. The cops tried to pull him over. He wouldn't pull over. So they battle rammed him out and he came like jumping out like a fucking cowboy with a gun. And they shot him in the leg. Took the gun from him, fucked him up. But he never shot nobody, did nothing. He just jumped out with it. So they kind of got fucked. He wasn't a threat. Yep. Don't forget, guys, my Cash App and my PayPal is open. You know what I mean? Mexicans, Andy, for sure. Yep. Hey, Croatia. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. How do you want to do that thing where you sent the message about? The book. Yeah, that's right. John Gotti. What's up with John Gotti? Brian, what's up? I don't know, man. YouTube doesn't like me because I'm too handsome. Too rough, rugged, and raw. You know what I mean? I'm too rough, rugged, and raw. I'm too handsome. You know what I mean? All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a good night. It's your boy, OG Black. Just think about it like that, though. Don Metro's going to start making quality heroin again. That old China White. You guys have a good night. It's your boy, OG Black. I'm out.